welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Mandy, and today we are going to be talking about my trash, specifically my beauty trash. I have quite a bit of it, all accumulated in this grand bag. I need to change my battery. Quick little intermission there. Okay, got lots to talk about, so I'm going to go through it. How I do my empties. I tell you quickly what I thought. This is not a huge review video on any one particular product, or else I would be here for over an hour. If you have questions about a certain product that I talk about, please ask in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to accommodate any questions you have. If for some reason I don't think that it's necessarily worth it or that I won't be repurchasing it, I will give you an option that I like instead if I have one. Okay, let's get started. No questions asked. This has been repurchased. This is the Bay Harbor Beauty Jojoba Bead and Honey Foaming Scrub. This is in the scent Island Coconut, which I believe, so I say it's my favorite scent, but I got the Honey Glow Lotion and Eucalyptus Mint, and I love it. And then I got the Glow Body Oil and Vanilla Sugar, and I love that. So basically, pretty much any scent you get, you're gonna like, but I do love Island Coconut, and this is, it's got a tiny little bit left, so you can see the little red beads in there. Those are jojoba beads, so you're gonna get a little light exfoliation, but it also, oh, it just smells so divine. Love this stuff so much. Love Bay Harbor Beauty. Love the owner, love the company, love the products. So good. Highly recommend them. This is a shampoo that I finished up. This is the Arenko Biotin Thickening Shampoo. It says Dallas. I don't know if that's like the name or what, but it says Dallas and it's got shampoo on the front. So sorry about that. I mean, I enjoyed this. I loved the scent. It smelled like men's cologne. If you know me, I adore anything that smells like men's cologne. It was a good shampoo. I mean, I don't know. I kind of judge more on shampoos and conditioners together, and I do really like this with the conditioner. I always go through shampoo quicker than conditioner, so I'm still working on that. But I didn't dislike it. I don't necessarily think it thickened my hair like the Biotin thickening shampoo would lead you to believe, but it definitely didn't weigh it down. It didn't make it look bad. I enjoyed it. I went through a couple of neck creams. I went through the Neocutis Neo Firm Neck and Décolletage Tightening Cream, as well as the Definage 6-Week Perfection Neck Cream. Both were fine. They both come in this, pump dispenser, which is supposed to give you the exact amount. I do like these dispensers until you get to the very end, and then I feel like it's hard to get the remaining product out. I've tried lots of neck creams, because my neck shows my age the most, I feel like. So I'm really determined to not reverse the signs of age so far, but at least maybe slow it down. While I enjoyed these, hands down, my favorite neck cream that I have determined after trying it multiple times and other neck creams multiple times is the Revision Neck to Firm Advanced. That is what I'm currently using. It's the one I see the most results from. And honestly, I need to just stop trying other neck creams because it's the one that works the best. So I will also link that down below. These were not bad. They just weren't Revision for me. Speaking of Revision, I went through a Soothing Facial Rinse Toner. Surprised? Probably not. This is my absolute favorite toner. It is very moisturizing. It lasts a very long time. I have gone through countless bottles of this. And while I'm currently using one from a brand called Renee Rouleau Skincare, it is also a very hydrating toner, and it's a little bit similar in viscosity and feel to this. I still feel like this one's my favorite. And I do have one that's open. I do travel with it. I took it to Texas with me this month. I adore this. Still haven't found one I like more. Speaking of the Bay Harbor Beauty Glowing Body Oil, this is the Vanilla Sugar scent. I also have the Plain and Simple. I do prefer them to be scented, and I've really gotten into body oils after the shower. I'm a lotion person. I know there are a lot of people that say they get out of the shower and they can't stand putting lotion on. I have to. I will itch if I don't. I have to have some kind of moisture, and I've really been into body oils, and this stuff smells amazing. I mean, it can work as a perfume too. One of the reasons I love this so much is because it is a fast absorbing oil. It doesn't leave a residue. I feel like by the time I put it on and get dressed, it's not sticking to my clothes. It's fabulous. I want to try every other scent they have. So again, another winning product from Bay Harbor Beauty. I feel like these were my empties last time, and to be quite honest, they're probably going to be my empties from now until indefinitely, and they are the Advanced Nutrition supplements from Advanced Nutrition and Jane Iredale. The two that I take are the Skin Youth Biome, which is probiotic and vitamin C supplement capsules, and then the Skin Ultimate Skin, Hair, and Nails. I've talked about these before. They are not cheap. This one lasts 2 months. This one lasts 1 month. As long as I am able to purchase them, I will, because I do feel like after the amount of time that I've been using them, which I believe now has been about 3.5 months, I have seen a nice, like, I feel like I've been getting a lot more compliments on my skin from y'all and from people in my life. And this is really the only thing that I've changed. My skincare routines stayed pretty consistent. This is the only thing that I have added in. And I am a huge believer that the skin starts from within, and that we really need to pay attention to what we're eating and what we're ingesting in the form of supplements and vitamins if we're wanting to, A, be healthy, but also make sure our skin is in the best possible health. So I have really been enjoying these, and again, they will likely be in every one of my empties. This is kind of a random. This is the Parian Spirit Professional Makeup Brush Cleaner. So I'd originally gotten this for my kit, but honestly, I don't use brush cleaner in my kit that much because I have separate sets for every face. So when I'm done with one face, I will put that away and I will get out a fresh, clean set. So what I ended up doing is basically using this for my personal stash. I have a smaller bottle that I keep on my vanity, and I will wash mainly my eye brushes in between uses. And then I will deep clean all of my brushes every 2 weeks with Dr. Bronner's soap. So this is really just a spot cleaner. I like it. It smells like oranges. The Cinema Secrets is strong vanilla scent. I like them both. I would probably pick Cinema Secrets just because I like the smell better, but they both do the job. Okay, let's talk about cleansers because I have a few. This is technically a cleanser. This is the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Conditioning Eye Makeup Remover. I actually got this at TJ Maxx when I was in Florida last summer because I had forgotten mine. I had used this before and I do enjoy it. I don't think it's better than my Sephora one that I love so much, only because you get less product. I believe my Sephora is 6.7 ounce. This is 4 ounces, and the Sephora is cheaper than this one. So while I don't dislike this at all, First Aid Beauty really does no wrong in my book. I love them so much. I don't envision myself replacing my Sephora one that I love so much with this. It's the Josh Rosebrook Complete Moisture Cleanse Gel Facial Cleanser. I did not find this to be gel at all. In fact, I found it to be very moisturizing. I would consider it more of a cream, and it was fabulous. It had a honey scent to it. It reminded me a lot of my beloved Sanita's Honey Cleanser that I absolutely love, the Milk and Honey Cleanser, I think it's called. I got this in like a detox box, so I don't know that I'm going to repurchase it because I don't know that I loved it any more than the Sanita's cleanser, and I have so many cleansers to get through, but it was good. My cleansing oil of choice is the MAC Cleanse Off Oil. I am an oil lover to take my first cleanse, my makeup off. I don't dislike balms, but they tend to irritate my skin. I tend to break out with balms. There are some that I want to try. I really want to try the Chantecaille balm. There's a couple other ones that I want to try. I'm just a little hesitant because in the past they've always broken me out. And as far as oils, this has continued to be my favorite. I did purchase one from Medicate when I purchased their hyaluronic acid serum that I purchased for the second time because I love so much. And it's okay. It's thicker than this one. I think that's why I like this one so much. It's very thin. It's almost watery, but it really gets the job done. So I don't envision myself converting to anything else. In fact, I am working on one of this in conjunction with the Medicate one. So love that. And then I think this is my final cleanser. This is the Alastin Gentle Cleanser. This is one of the smaller ones that I think I got with like a gift with purchase from Herbin House. And this is great. It's like a gel. It's almost got like a pearlescent sheen to it. It's aesthetically pleasing. It foams up without stripping. It's a great cleanser. I actually had lunch when I was in Texas with an Alastin rep, and I got to learn even more about the company. And I'm telling you, they are legit. I love their products. In fact, I have another empty from them that I just finished this morning, and this is the Restorative Eye Treatment. I have talked about this. This is the second one I've gone through. I do have a backup of it that I will pull out tonight. I have converted to using this both morning and night. It works great under concealer. It's moisturizing enough for me at night. It's almost got this like blurring effect to it. It's pretty phenomenal. It's my favorite eye cream that I've ever tried. It's the one that I see the most results from physically. Like in the mirror, I can look and I feel like my eyes look better using this. So I don't envision myself in the near future or even the distant future trying or repurchasing any other. I might try something if it's sent to me, or, you know, if I get a sample of it or something, but this is it for me. So good. I did finish a Definage 8-in-1 Bio Serum. I have sung this serum's praises for a very long time, and for good reason. It's fabulous. But I'm going to tell you, I feel like the Alastin Restorative Skin Complex, I think that's what it's called, is very, very similar to this. And I do have a full size of that. I am working on one more of these, but I'm not going to repurchase. I'm going to use the Alastin to see if my feelings of it being very similar are accurate and let y'all know. But this, I mean, it is a great serum. Another serum I went through is the Josh Rosebrook Daily Acid Toner. I talked about this in, I believe, my favorite, was it my favorite skincare of 2020? It might have been. Probably because this is the only glycolic product that I have been able to use in basically the last 18 months without over exfoliating my skin. I have come to realize I am a lactic acid person, and that is okay. I think sometimes and I know for a fact I did, sometimes we just get so engrossed in all of these new products, and so many of the new products are filled to the brim with active ingredients that we just completely strip our skin. And that's what I did a couple of years ago. I took 6 to 8 months without using a single acid on my face, and slowly brought lactic back into it. So I was a little apprehensive when I got this because I believe it came in the same detox box as the cleanser, but I tried it and it was great. It really was great. It has glycolic. I love it. Highly recommend if you're looking for an acid-based toner with glycolic in it, but you don't want something that's going to super strip your skin. Another serum that I went through, my Curology, probably going to be, well, I don't want to say it's going to be in every empties because one of these bottles lasts me a really long time. In fact, I just had to get on. This is another really good thing about Curology. I went on the site, I logged into my account, and then I went to my like shipment information, and there's just this very convenient little button that you can push. I just said button that you can push where it says delay your shipment, and you can basically pick when you want your shipment to come next. And it doesn't really, I mean, you can pick whenever. I think I went 2 months out because I don't think I'm going to need it before then. I am currently using my new bottle of this. It is the same prescription as this one, which is 0.07 tret, 5% is azelaic acid, and 4% niacinamide. I feel like this is a good prescription for me, and I'm going to stick with it for at least one more of these bottles before I think about upping. You know, more is not always more. This is still doing something really, really fabulous for my skin, even though it's not at the highest percentage. I think sometimes we get caught up in being like, well, I want to be at the 0.12 or however high they go, because that is obviously going to work the best. Not necessarily. It depends on your skin, what it can handle. What works best for somebody else is not necessarily what's going to work best for you. So keep that in mind. And that is what the dermatology providers are there for, to help you through all of that. Kind of goes along with the Curology because you don't need to be using a tretinoin without using SPF, and you don't need to be doing anything without using SPF. This is the Ltmd UV Restore Broad Spectrum SPF 40. This has taken the place of UV Elements for me. I don't dislike Elements. I still love it. My husband uses it. It's fabulous. But since they launched Restore at the end of last year, I have become a convert. I am on my second bottle. Currently, I always have backups of Ltmd. I don't have backups for like 6 months because it is SPF. I don't want it to expire, but I make sure that when I open one, I buy another one because I want there to be one in my drawer for whenever I run out. This is moisturizing. It's smoothing. It almost acts like a primer. I mean, it just glides over the skin. It melts into your skin better than any other sunscreen I have used. I love this stuff. I use 3 pumps on my face, two to 3 pumps on my neck and visible chest area. Love it. Love it so much. This is a big empty tin, but this is the Dr. Dennis Gross. I'll have to put a picture of it. Peel pads, I get the ultra gentle ones, the ones that do not have the glycolic acid. I have not repurchased this because I'm using the First Aid Beauty Radiance pads right now, which I also love. But it came in this nice tin. It came with like 35 treatments. I only used one of these a week, so it lasted me quite a long time. I'm currently using the First Aid Beauty, their daily pads, but I only use them 3 times a week. I just don't want to overdo it on my skin. So that's what I'm using now. The First Aid Beauty actually sent me a very large one of the Radiance pads that I'll probably start on when I'm done with the one I'm using now. So it'll be a while before I repurchase. All the same, I highly recommend these, whether it be the Ultra Gentle or the Extra Strength, which does have glycolic in it. I finished up a couple of mist, 2 totally different reasons. This is the Ronavant Jasmine Hydrating Tonique. So I think this was technically supposed to be a toner. I don't use spray toners. I like to physically feel a toner on my skin with a cotton square. I just like that. That's just the way I like to apply my toner. This I used as a skincare mist in between steps just to make sure my skin was damp and it could absorb as much product as possible. It came in, I think, a Beauty Heroes box or a detox box, one of those. Smelled amazing. Not going to repurchase because so far I've found nothing that's better than my Josh Rosebrook mist, which is what I am currently using. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. It does still have a little bit in there, but what happened is it got to a point where every time I would spray it, it would spray out huge droplets of water because it was trying its best to get the remaining fluid at the bottom, and it just wasn't working for me. So I just stopped using it. But I do love this mist a lot, and I probably will repurchase it. I'm currently using the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, but this one is one that I absolutely love before and after makeup. So if you're in the market and you've been interested in trying this, I highly recommend it. And I like that Milk offers minis in a lot of their products so that you're not having to completely marry a product. You can kind of date it a little bit first to see if you want to buy the full size. I finished up my Leahlani Mahina Evening Replenishing Elixir. This is technically like a serum elixir, but I used it as an oil. Has been a favorite oil of mine for a while. I've gone through at least two, possibly 3 of these, which says a lot about an oil because they last forever. I'm currently using another oil that I'll be talking about in my favorites, which should be next video, that has completely changed my winter skin. So stay tuned for that. So until maybe the summer, I probably won't repurchase this, but I do love it all the same. This is a mask I went through. This is the Marini Luminate Face Mask from Jan Marini. And this is a pretty active mask. I have nothing left in there. I'm going to scrape the bottom. It tingles on your face. I didn't use it more than once a week by any means, but I loved it. And I talked about this in the Instagram kind of stories that I did about my favorites at Harbin House when they did their Black Friday sale. And Jan Marini saw it and they sent me another one. So thank you to them. I love it. I'm currently using it. It's great. And then finally for skincare, I've finished up 2 of the Fit Glow Beauty night lip serums. I love the lip serums from Fit Glow Beauty. I love the night one. Super, super moisturizing. Stays on all night long. Wake up still with product on my lips, which I love. Really great and will repurchase. Okay, some makeup that I used up. This, you're going to see how well I love this. This is the Kosas Revealer Concealer. It looks like there's still some in there, and I probably could have scraped some more out, but y'all look. Like the top broke off because I use this so much. This is in the shade number 3.5. And I actually bought a new shade. I believe it was 4.5. Perfect for me. Love everything about it. So I did repurchase this because it is basically my favorite concealer of all time. I just repurchased a different shade because they expanded their shade range. A couple of mascaras that I went through. My MAC Giga Black Lash. Love this. I use it every single day on my lower lashes. My Jane Iredale Lash Conditioner. Love this. I use it every single day, either as a lash primer or I have started using it at night. I have at least 3 backups of this in my backup drawer because it is such a staple. The Urban Decay Lash Freak Mascara. I liked this and I thought it made my lashes look great. It just took a little bit of getting used to, and it took a little bit of extra work on the front end because of the different brush. It did tend to maybe clump my lashes a little bit, which the end result was still so much of what I liked that I dealt with it and I separated them. But if you don't like clumpy lashes, you may not like that. And then this is the Lancome Monsieur Big or Mr. Big, and it's one of my absolute favorite mascaras of all time. A couple brow pencils and an eyeliner. Jane Iredale Ash Blonde Brow Pencil. My favorite. I have 3 backups because I don't ever know. That's the thing. Eyebrow pencils, you don't know when it's going to go out, and will go out at the worst time. I always travel with 2 of them. It's a nightmare when it goes out. You don't have a backup. So I always have multiple backups of this. It is my favorite. It's what I use in my brows before any kind of brow powder. And then the Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pencil. I got to where I just couldn't sharpen it anymore and actually hold it. But this is the Black Noir shade that I use every day in my type. I always love filming Empty's videos because I feel so accomplished getting through products. For someone that has as many products as I do, being able to put something in this empty bags is just so fun for me. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any specific questions about any of these products. I will link as many of them as I can down in the description box. I do get cut off with characters. YouTube only allows so much, and I talked about a lot. But they will be affiliate links as always, and if you choose to use them, I am greatly appreciative. So let me know if you have any questions. Thank y'all so much for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. I hope that you are all staying happy, healthy, safe, and sane, and that most of all, you go out and have a very blessed day.